hardwood forest of the United States, an unusual harvest has just ended. Thousands of people with buckets, sacks, and pickup trucks swarmed through the woods searching for black walnuts. It's a natural bounty, a cash crop that literally falls out of the sky. Our Kristen Whiting has the story of these families who beat the squirrels at their own game.
A little hard work never hurts you.
On their farm in the rolling Ozark Mountains of southwest Missouri, the Toler family spends a Sunday afternoon picking up walnuts.
The good in it is it's just free money. You know, it's hard work.
For many families here, this is a late autumn tradition.
We're all country folks, and so we really enjoy being out.
Walnut trees grow wild in the Ozarks. It's a cash crop you don't have to plant, water, or even cultivate. All you have to do is pick them up.
These little rollers work really good.
Some people pick up walnuts with this gizmo. Local legend says it was invented by a harvester with bad knees, but others still like to be close to the earth.
This is what I call my therapy.
Therapy?
Yeah. Stress management. I teach school, and this is my outdoor job.
A few miles away, a father and son are out gathering the last of this season's nutty moneymaker.
You look for a tree that's got threes, and if you see a good percent of threes, why, you've got a good crop.
Ralph Stoffaker has been harvesting walnuts for 60 years. His biggest haul one year was 23,000 pounds of walnuts, which put $1,800 in his pocket.
When you live on the farm, anything additional that you can get can be a big help, especially when we have 5 kids at home. Pretty good extra spending money for the time that you put in.
In the school system where I work, there's one secretary was telling me that her husband was supposed to pick up a bunch because that's how she was going to get her birthday present.
Them was a good quality nut there.
All right, here we go. Everybody back?
After the nut is hand-picked, a machine takes off the soft green hull to expose a hard black shell. There's a hulling machine set up in almost every small town in the Ozarks. Harvesters are paid based on the weight of the nut after the hulling. This year's harvest weighs in at more than 30 million pounds.
Well, this all represents the efforts of thousands of people, literally thousands of people across 16 states in the United States, picking up the wild nuts, the gift of God that's lying on the ground, ready to be picked up.
The walnuts go from hand to machine and then back to hand again. Workers invented a way to crack the nut and extract the meat quickly. Exactly how that's done is a nutcracker's secret, but the end result is nothing short of amazing. The value of the walnut harvest is not measured by money alone. For families who depend on extra income, the idea of picking up what naturally falls from the trees is like a gift from above.
My mom and dad always said if you let what God gives you go to waste, you ought to be hungry, so it's just a fun time.
One by one, bucket by bucket, walnut harvesters carry on the long tradition under the walnut trees in the Ozark Mountains of Missouri.
Now, presumably these walnuts are tasty, but of course we wouldn't know. The producer who worked on this story shipped us a bag of the black walnuts for me to show you here in the studio, but you notice they're not here. That's because our assignment manager got to them first, and he says they were delicious, but of course we'll never know.